Gurkha, Cellar Reserve. And yes, it took me about 5 minutes to figure out where in the hell all this bullshit that name actually was. Yeah, right now, okay, in this cigar vlog. Okay, so this is the aged 15 years Dominican Puro. Blend strength 97.6, whatever the hell that means. Gurkha, Cellar Reserve. On the one hand, I can kind of appreciate the fact that they put everything you need to know about this cigar on the band. On the other hand, like I said, it took a bit to actually figure out what the hell the name of this thing was. So, anyway, we got a nice big huge curly Q cap, which means precisely butt kiss because we're going to cut that off. I guess whatever you can to take another $5 off the price tag, right? Yeah, okay. Let's see if I can go ahead and get this sucker off here because this is big and obnoxious. Right. It presents so much information that I honestly couldn't give two craps less about. Oh, hello. Don't do that to me, lighter. So far, the aroma coming off of it's nice. Very classic. Crumbs. Draw seems a bit loose, but flavor-wise, creamy. Clean tobacco, still sweet. I'll say a very, very light hint of baking spice. And caramel? Maybe? Well, anyway, I'm going to see about fixing this light and getting it down to the first inch. See if anything wakes up or does anything from there. Okay, so about a solid inch in, flavors have been creamy, slightly cedary, a little bit of baking spice, a little bit sweet. Overall, not bad. I want to say kind of graham crackery. Richard Hill basically doubles down on what you get in the mouth. So far, starting off interesting. Also, I hope I'm not a silhouette. Anyway, I'm gonna get this down to the halfway point and see if anything wakes up or changes. Construction seems to be good. Draw actually has smoothed out quite a bit, so it's good. Not too loose, not too tight. Good draw. All right, so I'm gonna get this down to the halfway point and see if anything wakes up. Okay. I think I'm okay. It's a slightly sunny day, so obviously everybody in their brother's uncle, second cousin, twice removed has to come and walk the dog, ride the bike, go for a run, and photobomb the hell out of my video. Anyway, about halfway through here, I kind of started to pinpoint what the flavor is. Toasted marshmallow. Toasted marshmallow with like some kind of sweet bakery product. It's got a little breadiness, a lot of creaminess, a little bit of baking spice, it's a little sweet. Overall, interesting. The problem with citing cream as a flavor, well, cream doesn't really have much of a flavor to it, you know. If you know any kind of, you know, well, let's say if you've ever like just tasted plain coffee creamer, you kind of, you know how it kind of has that mouth coating kind of bland. I'm not saying it's bland. I'm just saying that, you know, it's just kind of, it's a hard to describe thing, basically. But overall, I'm getting the serious vibe of toasted marshmallow and a bakery product. I'm thinking it's kind of reminding me of those little oatmeal cookies, the sandwich cookies that have the cream filling. I forgot what they're called. Anyway, they're put out by Little Debbie. Used to get those a lot when I was a kid. Anyway, I'm gonna get this down to the nub and see if anything wakes up or changes. And honestly, I'm kind of thinking this is gonna stay pretty consistent throughout. So we'll see how it goes. Back to you at the nub. Okay, down to the nub, and flavors have been absolutely consistent. Excuse me. It's been a touch of sweet, very creamy, a little bit of baking spice, a little breadiness. Basically, the whole thing kind of reminds me of that kind of oatmeal sandwich cookie, in a good way. If you're looking for transitions, this might not be your thing, but if you just want a good cigar, this is a good cigar. As far as all the pretentious nonsense on the band, I don't care. I'm going to burn it. I mean, yeah, it's nice to have a little bit of information, but at the same time, it's like, they keep trying to go with this goofy, elitist nonsense, and it just, guys, just make a good cigar. That's it. Anyway, consistent smoke, drink pairings, any good bourbon, good coffee, pretty standard cigar stuff. I'm going to say there's probably not really a whole lot to really stand out and just grab your attention on this one, which makes for a pretty mellow smoke. Let's just say it's not going to get in the way of a conversation, which is a good thing. But other than that, the price isn't too dear on these. Definitely check them out. Can't tell if that's a bug or a bird making that noise. It's getting super irritating though. Anyway, not much else to say about this sucker other than, yeah, like I said, if they're not too expensive, give them a shot. If you get them in a 5-pack or get them in a bundle of something else, worth it. Anywho, if you like this review and any other review, like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me have a different experience. Beyond that, check out my Twitch stream, Sunday to Friday night, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Can't make it live, it will end up on YouTube eventually, and someday I will actually link on the main page. I keep saying that, but I never do. Oh well. It'll happen eventually, I think. That's all I got for this one. I'll see you next time.